Alright guys, just doing a updated EFT tutorial because a lot of my friends are bad at this game. Um, so, uh, if you don't know the basics, I'm not going to really go over it, but the basics really is, you slice the cheats and AIT goes on 6 usually, painkiller morphine goes on 5, and IFAC, bandage, Salua, car med kit goes on 4, reason being, you get in combat as of point 0.9, there's no medical animation, so as soon as you get in combat, you're going to hit 4, so you're not going to really pay attention to if you're bleeding or not, right? So you hit 4, and then you hit 5. Now, sometimes I'll hit 5 before I hit 4, just because if I'm going up a kid with like a powerful weapon like an AS Val or something, he might black my legs. And if I'm just sitting there hitting 4, I have to wait till a slew is done before I can do anything else, and I might die. But usually it's 4, 5, 6, and then once you're safe and you're resetting and getting back into the fight, you can use AI too. Um, Another thing is if your stomach ever goes black, which would be 0 to 70, and it'll be black here, you need to drink water. If you have enough meds, you'll be able to survive until extract, but having one water bottle always a good idea, especially if you're going in like fully gear like this. Another thing is flashbang is kind of meta. Level 2 purport, you can buy these for like 2k, so just bring like 2 or 3 of them per raid, and you can just spam them at someone and just rush them. Or you can just throw them, and then if you need to fall back, this can buy you time. Sometimes there's an ammo and armor bug in point 0.9, so you'll see some people streaming, they'll do this before they go in a raid. I can't really do it because my inventory, like, it's just a mess. They'll do this, and they'll also reload their mag as soon as they go into a raid, and then they'll just do that. Alt left click to do that. And then to like quick loot, control left click, and then control left click back, and then you can hover over something and just hit delete on your keyboard, and you'll get that, or like you'll just discard it. So we'll just go on an offline here. Now offline mode, you don't gain or lose anything. It's literally for practice. A few other things. If you have visors, you should just wear them at this point. It's in this update. There's no reason not to, unless you don't have many. You don't want to use, if you're starting out, use T ammo, and then from there use like PP, BP, BS, and BT for 545, 556. I think it's A1s for a Val and a VSS, it's SB6. The main important thing is to use T when you're starting out for a 545. Don't use anything else until you get to like level 3 purport. And then we'll just get into some basics here. So this is just your stance, the bottom left caps lock. So how this caps lock thing works is if it's here and you hit caps lock, it'll take you to silent mode. If you hit it again, it'll take you to like full walk. So some people might set it here when they're camping, and they'll just alternate between that if you look at the bottom left. Mouse wheel just adjusts that, your speed, and the mouse wheel holding control adjusts your stance. And then one of the biggest things is that everyone does when they first start out is this. They might be camping here holding an angle, and they might switch to a different angle, and they do that. And if you listen closely, that is the most ear-rapey noise, especially if someone is wearing contacts. They will hear that clear as day. Or a sword in or anything like that. So the way you avoid that is if I'm holding this angle, and I want to just, like this isn't really, it doesn't help, but if I want to go all the way to my right, I just hit A. Like you literally just strafe move, and I hit D to go back. That way you make barely any noise if someone's wearing contacts and they can't really tell where you are, if at all. Because doing this is just the dumbest shit ever. It's a dead giveaway. Because if I'm here and I'm trying to hunt you down, and I hear you pivot, I'm literally going to come in here and start just shooting, like right at you. Another thing is hip firing is really accurate. Especially for a lot of hours, you can just literally hip fire someone's head pretty far away. That's really it. So I really want to go over. I don't know what else. I mean, factory is like a hatchet running map, so some kids will go fully geared and just wipe the map. Shoreline's heavy, high geared PvP. It's where all the kids that know life the game go. Custom is pure PvP, including the scav boss. Interchange is like a money run map. If you're wondering where to play the most, if you need money, scav interchange. If you need loot, scav customs like gear. Another good money running map is Shoreline, but only if you have keys, whereas Interchange you don't really need the keys. Shoreline's still the best money map, unless you have all the keys for Interchange, like the Goshen and the register keys. That's really it. Another thing, I guess a good tip is if you're ever playing against someone, what the fuck's going on? If you ever play against someone geared, like he looks like he would just run a train on you. So imagine you're playing against someone contacts, and this whole contact thing is, they will hear everything you do. Like, ready? This is without contacts. It's kind of hard because it's only me, but alright, if I go like this, you can't really hear me. If I put contacts on, you can hear a lot more distinct sounds. Especially, see that? See how loud that is? And if I take it off, it's not as loud. So just imagine you're playing against someone contacts, which pretty much means like 50, 100 meters away. He'll hear you. He'll hear you if you ADS, switch firing mode, reload, check your mag. Literally anything you do he's gonna hear. And he'll just sit there and pre-aim it. So the best way to fight against contacts is to outplay them, use utility, or pre-aim common spots. I thought that was a person. So like once you understand the maps, a good pre-aim when you're coming out of this entrance is right here, Skybridge. So someone with contacts, if you're running, he'll know you're coming from here. So if you just come out pre-aiming, you'll get the drop on him. Another good pre-aiming spot is right there, hole in the wall, and also like here. And another thing is like when you extract, once you know the maps, you'll just start pre-firing some of the common camp spots, especially if you have like an SP6 type of gun, so you can pretty much go to anything. Anyway, that's it. So, hopefully get good, or stay bad like Loki.